everyone, this is Angie at Stampin' with Amore, and today I have a new treat box. This is a double treat box, and my original idea was to use these little coffee treats, and I got these at my local grocery store. I've seen them in a couple places. I actually got these at Walmart, so and they have those there, but they're little chocolates. And they have a coffee taste, I think. I haven't eaten them yet, and I probably won't eat them. I'm not a big chocolate person, but only specific chocolate do I like. But anyway, then on the other side, I actually wanted to put some of those little coffee packets that you get. They're long and thin, but they're like instant coffee packets. And I wanted to put them on this side. I thought that'd be really cute, but I didn't make it to the grocery store, so I put these little chocolates in there. And I just want to thank everybody for such great well wishes for my mom, and I really, it means so much to me. And I just want to let everyone know how much I really appreciate all the prayers and thoughts and all the really good wishes for her. She is back in the hospital. They think she may have pneumonia, and I just got home, so it's a lot later it's evening. So she was doing better when I left, so hopefully things will improve, but she is 91 and is kind of weak, so I just want to thank everyone for all the good wishes. So I really appreciate it so much. So on with this. That's why I didn't make it to the grocery store, because I haven't been home all day, but I really wanted to put those little coffee packs. I thought that would be a really cute idea. So anyway, you can use this even for a regular treat thing for like a kid's birthday or something, and put different treats in each side. You can put cocoa packets in here, put a little package of marshmallows in the other side. There's a lot you can do with it. And so I thought it was super cute. So anyway, this is what I'm sharing. I do love our Coffee Cafe bundle. So that's what I used for it. This is the Happiness is a Cup of Coffee shared with a friend. And then I used the framelits. And the framelit I used is the little coffee cup, to cut the little coffee cup out of our designer series paper. And I've showed this before, but for those of you who haven't seen it, these little cups can be cut out with this little framelit here. So you can cut out this one or that one. And this is so cute that you can cut the designer series paper using one of the framelits. I love this. Paper is so cute. All the paper I used on here is from this Coffee Break designer series paper. So that is it. I'm also using our layering ovals, which are these, and I used, let me see what sizes these are so you can, this is looks like 3 3/4 inch scallop, and then I think this is a 3 1/2 inch oval. So if you have a similar punch, or if you have the layering ovals, those are the ones that I'm using for this. Alright, so let's get started on this. You do need, I used our 12 by 12 garden green, and it came in a pack for, I think it was like over the holiday season. It had cherry cobbler and garden green in it. You can use your 8 1/2 by 11 also, but out of the 12 by 12 I could cut these two pieces, which these two pieces are 10 1/2 by 4 1/2. So that these pieces right here are 10 1/2 by 4 1/2. You're going to need some scrap Whisper White and garden green, and then for the band that goes on here, this is 8 1/4 by 3 1/4. So that's it. So let's go ahead and score these two pieces. We're going to score them both the same, and I'll show you how it all goes together. It's really simple. So on this piece, on the 4 1/2 inch side, we are going to score it at 1/2, and then 1, And then we're going to score it at 3.5. Make sure these are really straight when you score them because it makes a difference. And then 4 because you want them both to be the same. And then you're going to turn it and you're going to score it on the 10.5 inch side at 3.5 and 4. And that's it. We're going to do the same on the other one. So you're going to once again score it at 1/2, at 1. And then you can also turn it around and do the exact same thing. You can score it again at 1/2. I thought I saw that peeking through. And then at 1 inch. So it's just 1/2 and 1 inch on both sides. And then we're going to turn this and we're going to do it at 3.5 and 4. Okay, now let's go ahead and cut these both. So hopefully you can see this. I am going to cut up these 2 score marks right here, and this is that little piece right there. And I'm going to cut out the first little square. And then we're going to do the same on this side. Cut up each one and then cut that. And then on this longer side, you can do this on your trimmer if you want. I just find with these big scissors, it's really easy to cut it straight. So we're going to cut all the way down on that score mark. We're cutting this all off. Just like that. And we're going to do this side too. So that's it. You're going to have these 2 little flaps, and then these are going to fold in like that. And we're going to do the exact same thing. Keep your little scraps because you can always use these for sentiments or for anything. I always keep all my little scraps, and I started keeping all my colors together. Like if I have the garden green pack, I keep it in the garden green. I could find it so much easier that way. I had a drawer and they started getting lost in that. Alright, for this piece we're going to do the exact same thing. So next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to use some fast fuse on this part, and we are going to, on this outside flap, we are going to add, you can use tear and tape also for this, but this box it's really important to use a strong adhesive because we are going to put them together. You're going to fold these little tabs in, and I like that because it keeps the bottom really clean and closed. So we'll just line up the end. Can't really see. And then this one goes in, and then we'll line that one up. This one goes really quick, the second side. It lines up really easily. And then I just run my fingers in it to make sure it's down there really good. And then we're going to do the same with this one. Bring these little flaps in. These little flaps too, if they get in your way, just cut a little V out. I did that on the last one I did, but I forgot to do it on here. It makes them go fold in a little bit easier. I just like them there because it keeps that bottom closed really good. So this one, and then this one. It's easier to do it from this side so you can see it's all even, and then make sure those are all down nice. Now here I'm going to use my tear and tape because it's harder to use the fast fuse on the back here. So I'm just going to put tear and tape, and I actually used quite a bit. I think I'm going to do it on this side first. And then you only need it on one side. And then across the bottom. And across the top. It's being a little bit difficult. I'm a little tired, but it'll be okay. Let me get these backings off. I'm going to grab my little poker here. This helps. I usually try to get it from the middle and then it comes up really easy. And now, to line this up, I just made sure that its top part was lined up really good. Make sure they're even. Don't press it down yet until you get it where you want it. Make sure your sides are lined up and then just set it down. And then just, now you can, and I take my bone folder too and I just made sure it's together. So it's just like that. I did round my corners. I just took this little corner rounder and rounded the corners. You don't really have to if you don't like it rounded, but I just like it rounded. So now we're ready to add our belly band. And this is going to, I just center it, and I'm not measuring it or anything. I just go around and just crease it where I want it. And do the same on this side. And then I'm going to take it off and I'm just going to crease it better. This way you can make sure it's straight and stuff. And this way you don't have to measure and it makes it easier. So on this one, I'm just going to add some fast fuse on the end. And wrap it back around. And then we're going to just line it up just like that. I love this paper. It's so cute. It's a little coffee beans. Okay, so the next thing that we're going to do is stamp our sentiment on the Whisper White using Garden Green. And happiness is a cup of coffee shared with a friend. It's so cute. And I really like the monochromatic look. I changed it and I had it different colors and I liked it so much better just monochromatic. Alright, and then we have this piece also, and then I already cut just a cup out because I didn't want to waste the paper, so I just cut a little bit of the cup, and we're going to run this through the Big Shot. So let me grab the Big Shot. We could do these all at the same time. So we'll put our platform on here. You do need the thin adapter if you have the newer model. Your clear plate. We'll put, this one is our scalloped, our sentiment. And then I like using the magnetic for the sentiment and stuff, but this one was so much more handy. And then we need our little cup framelit. And we'll just run them all through at the same time. All that little cracking and everything is normal. I know sometimes people comment about that, but it's very normal. So we have our scallop, our sentiment, and look how cute. Love that little coffee cup. So everything's ready to go. We're ready to put it on the box. And I am going to just use some fast fuse on the back here. You can use snail for this. And line it up. And then I'm going to use a couple dimensionals actually. And we're going to, oops, I forgot my bow, but I'm going to put the dimensionals on while I've got it out here. Always use the sides of your dimensionals because they're all good. I'm using this copper trim, and we're going to tie a bow around here. I'm going to put that little chocolate in there. It holds it firmer. Let's see. There we go. It's being stubborn and doesn't want to go all the way down. See how it is. Alright, so let's tie the bow. I love this copper trim. It's really pretty. It ties nicely too. So you can make your bow however wide you like it, but we'll leave it like that for now. After I get this on, I'll decide whether I need to trim it. So we're going to put this on. Just like that. And then this little one, I'll use my snail. And you only have to put it on half of it. Oh, and guess what? I put it on the wrong half. That would happen. And then we're going to attach it right here to the side. Just like that. And that's it. It's super cute. Here's the other one. But I really, really like this. It's really cute that you can put two little candies in it or whatever you're going to make. I thought this would be really cute for one of the girls at work. She loves coffee, and I'm going to go ahead and get some of those instant ones and put them in here and give that to her as a little treat. So anyway, that's it, everyone. If you need any supplies, you can go to my blog. It's stampingwithamore.com and shop from my blog. And during the month of July, until the end of the month, there's a special. If you want to join Stampin' Up, there is a special going on, and you get a bunch of free stuff. There's an essential pack that you can get, and it is, I think it's like $75 or $79 worth of product extra. And then you also get the Carols of Christmas stamp set. So plus your $125 worth of product, all for $99. So if you want to join my team, you go to my blog at stampingwithamore.com and click on join my team, and it's so much fun being a demonstrator. So I hope you all enjoy it. Have a blessed day, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.